Hi, welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen and thank you for joining us. Well, today we are going to spice it up, is what we're going to do.
Bring her up in that.
We're going to bring to you one of our all-time favorites and traditional recipes, and we're going to turn it into a cinnamon butter tea bun. Now, these tea buns, I'm going to tell you, they are delicious on its own. But adding them with this cinnamon butter takes it over the top. So if this recipe interests you and you're looking for this simple recipe to have for brunch or any time of the week, stick around and let's get started. Open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. So first off, before we start going into all of the ingredients, I got myself here some of my cinnamon butter in this jar. And it's just about all eaten because you don't keep this stuff in your place. I got my dad's cast iron pan. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoonfuls of that cinnamon butter over the bottom of the pan. I'm going to put this over on my stove top, and just before I'm ready to cut out my tea buns, I'm going to warm this in the oven to get it to a warmer temperature. So we don't want to put our tea buns in a cold pan. So I'm going to put this over on my stove top. So now I'm going to be using my gadgets here today, but all of this could be done by hand, and I do have tea buns on there that I did by hand. And this butter could be done as well by hand. But I'm going to today pop it into my food processor. So there's going to be a half a cup of cold butter, or you could use margarine, the margarine. And I'm going to be using a half a teaspoonful of vanilla and a half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm going to be putting in there 1 tablespoonful of cinnamon. You can always be generous with the cinnamon. It doesn't matter with this recipe because you're going to be making your cinnamon butter. I'm going to turn this on, blend it all together. All right, so now that's all we need to do there. You can see that the cinnamon butter is all blended. I'm going to put it into a bowl, and now we're going to get making our tea buns. Simple, simple. So pretty much this is it. This delicious cinnamon butter, and you could use this for anything, but I'm going to tell you, with those tea buns, you are never going to look back at regular butter again for having it with those little tea buns or anything on your bagel. So now let's move over to making the tea buns. So now we're going to pop in this bowl here 2 cups of already sifted flour into my mixer. And again, this recipe could be done by hand quite easily, and I can share the recipe done by hand as well. A third of a cup of sugar and a half a teaspoonful of sea salt, and we got 4 teaspoonfuls of baking powder. We also got a half a cup of cold diced butter that we just pop down into that. So pretty much all we're going to do here now is put down my mixer and just whisk this around until it starts to crumble. All right, so all we need to do now is gradually, we're going to toss in there 1 egg, just whisked a little, and gradually pour in a half a cup of cold milk. You could use evaporated milk or milk of choice. Continue pouring it in until you see it go crumble like that. So that's pretty much all you need to do there. So now what I'm going to do is take this out of my bowl and form this into a log. And I'll talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to just bring this dough and all of its shavings out onto the counter. And I was telling you that I want to turn this into a log. What I mean by that, we're just going to roll this out until it's shaped into a fair size of a log, of course, but only just to make 12 to 15 tea buns. And I'll show you that. So pretty much just dusting our board just to have it so it's not sticking. So it's about 11 by 2.5, and pretty much all I'm doing is cutting out just pieces like this of the dough, which will be our tea buns. And I got my pan in a 375 degree oven, and I'm going to let that warm just for a couple of minutes to melt the butter and to hot the pan, of course, and then take it out and put these tea buns into, and then I'll show you what's next.
And I think I'll put the kettle on.
Yes.
You got to put the kettle on.
Oh, you know you do.
We're going to have a few tea buns.
Yeah, we're going to have a few tea buns for sure. Okay, so pretty much all I'm doing now is taking these tea buns and putting it into the pan. And I think, Raymond, that's the sound of your kettle.
That's the sound of the kettle.
That's your kettle. Now you can round these off if you want to, but I just like them like this because when they come out, they start to rise. They're absolutely lovely, but they'll all be stuck together, and that's the lovely part of it. I got to turn that kettle off there now, guys.
Okay, now I'm going to run over. I'll get the kettle.
You'll get the kettle? All right then.
I'm coming, kettle.
Oh boy, no end.
No.
That's all you need to do there.
There we go. I'll just get the mouse. All right, I'm back.
So now some people will call these scones. So you can call them what you like, but here in Newfoundland and Labrador, we like calling them tea buns because that's our traditional bun that we would have with a nice cup of tea, especially if we're expecting company. Now this is just a little bit of cinnamon, just equally pour over to the top, sprinkle it over, garnish it up, and now I'm going to tell you how long you need to bake these delicious tea buns for.
And the kettle is boiled.
So we're going to put these delicious tea buns in a preheated 375 degree Fahrenheit oven and bake them. I'm going to say anywhere between 15 to 25 minutes. It seems like a big jump, but depending on you, and 190 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature. So I'm going to pop mine in there and I'll show you what they looks like when they come out. So our cinnamon butter tea buns are baked. So let's take them to our countertop and I'm going to have a little taste and show you some more. So now look at these delicious tea buns. Now I'm just going to dollop just a few little dollops of this cinnamon butter over the top. But this is usually for single portions. You put it over yourself, but just to give it that little bit of a glaze. Serve it in your cast iron pan or in your baking dish that you're going to be using. And then let everybody enjoy. So there they are, and I'm going to show you now the bottom, nice and golden brown, and this is going to be so tasty. I'm going to put it over on my cinnamon board just to kick it up that little notch more, Raymond.
That's a good name for the board. I'll get the cups.
So now I'm just going to put one there for me to try. I'm going to spin these around just for you to see, and again top with another little bit of that butter, cinnamon butter. Now just look at that. Our little granddaughter, she would be running with this bun there now, wouldn't she? Because that cinnamon butter and her, they go together quite well.
Oh yeah.
And just look, I mean, you can just spoon this out and have this just like it is. Now I'm going to have a little taste, Raymond.
Sounds good to me.
I guess me and you's going to be rolling in these cinnamon butter buns today. I know.
Don't tell the secret.
I know, right? And like you said, I can't rave enough about these, and you're going to love them. You can whip these up quickly, and if you're going to have family special occasions, it doesn't matter when you're going to have them. You're going to love them. Drop the bun. Delicious. Oh my God.
Drop the bun and run.
It just bursts, the cinnamon bursts in your mouth. But the sweetness of that butter and the flavor of course of those tea buns on its own is delicious. I can't wait for you to make it, and you're going to love them. I keep saying to Raymond we're gifting these today, but we will, because our family will be dropping by shortly, and we're going to be having this with that pot of tea that's steeping there, and probably a little bit of ginger tea today, Raymond, just to spice it up that little bit more.
Sounds
So
good.
this is it, like it's as good as it gets. So you could whip this up easily. Our recipe we'll post below this video. We'll always share it with you on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. We'll also share it on our Facebook page at Bonita's Kitchen or Bonita Kitchen. And you can, like you said, send me a message at bonitakitchen@gmail.com if you can't find it. Well, we hope everybody out there is having a good day, and we thank you for stopping by and sharing a little bit of it with us here today. And we'd like to do a big old shout out to our paid members. Thank you for supporting our channel, all of our subscribers to date, and our new subscribers. We thank you for joining Bonita's Kitchen. So on behalf of myself,
And me, of course.
Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours,
You have a wonderful day.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. And don't forget to team the buns.
Join us
And the kettle is boiled.
our journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's Kitchen, to yours.